So white chairs are going viral. They're being sold out in all the hardware and stores. And Aquaman is also going viral following the Alabama boat brawl. This one is very interesting. And at the same time, there's so many questions like, why would you start a fight in a town like Alabama in the manner in which this white guy did? Now, please note that we're not condoning violence, but there's one thing that I was able to notice, and that is how people start a fight, how people feel entitled without thinking. Because there's one thing I know for sure, and that is, as a white person, what makes you think you could start a fight, at a dock area? Alabama, the state that is known for civil rights movement, the state that is known where a woman said she's not going to get up and give her seat on a bus for a white woman. Why would you hit a black man who was just doing his job? The black man just wanted to do his job and go home, but no, he wasn't allowed to do so. So the security guard, he went up to a boater and his friends, and he was like, a ferry's coming in with a lot of people. So can you shift your boat so that the ferry will be able to dock? And you can tell that because I've looked at this clip quite a few times, right? And I've looked at the beginning of the clip. And you could, for some reason, I'm getting the sense that this security guard, was very respectful and even appeared to be somewhat intimidated, right? And it seems as though when he first asked, something was said and he tried to explain himself, but then was hit by this white guy. And when he was hit, he fought back. And then this white guy and his friends that he was fighting with, because they felt so strong, so powerful, they all decided that they were going to attack him, beat up on him, but they didn't see the black dude above. And he came down quickly, and his colleagues came down. And then we had Aquaman from the boat that was about to come in. Aquaman was like, hell no, I ain't waiting for this to dock. He chucked off in the water, and he was swimming to that guy's rescue. And before you know it, the Alabama brawl started. And people are now, Twitter is now saying that August 5th should be declared as a public holiday for the Alabama brawl. Now, I cannot show you the fight because I'm learning that YouTube has been censoring it, but they have been welcoming it. And that is, rather unusual for YouTube to welcome fights such as those, right? But this one is spreading like wildfire. YouTube wants to be in the cut. So we're going to include some photographs, but no videos. There are other channels who have the video going, right? And the parodies keeps coming. You see people, going out, have their chairs tied to their side. And, every time they think someone is about to come close to them or someone white is approaching them, they'll grab onto that chair, right? Because that is coming from the Alabama brawl. Now, it is said that one small business owner who owns a restaurant, has been facing major backlash and has been hit with many one-star review. Now, they also put the Alabama brawl on the Sugar Shack painting. And let me tell you, it is hella hilarious. Very creative, very funny. The jazz is playing and all of that. And I think that painting captures the Alabama brawl perfectly. Now, some people have been saying, this man is really stupid. Many people have been saying it. They're saying, you can't do something like that in such a small town, much less a state like, Alabama. They're saying, how the hell did you arrive at even thinking that this would have been okay? No, there are some other clips that are now surfacing where people were watching, cheering on, and saying, hit them back. This black dude was pulling their boat back in when they tried to escape. This lady that came off the boat to fight, they said that she is the mayor's sister of another state. I forgot what state it was. And she got knocked. She got whooped, right? And then she walked away. She was almost like dizzy, giddy, walking away, and she came back to someone's rescue, and they whipped her again. So whipping her the first time was not even enough. And what I realized is that these black guys, they were so decent, they didn't even hit one of those pretty white ladies. But then I realized that one of them swung out of reflex action, like the lady went in, hit on him, and he just gave her the hand out of reflex action, but not intending to hit her. But the police eventually came in. They're saying that there have been a few arrests so far. You know what? I believe in the law. I do, but honestly, there's a part of me that says the police should have left this alone. Break up the fight, let everyone go about their business. But these white folks are going to push. They're going to say they want justice. They're going to say they're innocent. Already I'm seeing one article that's, trying to twist things, like the security guard wasn't at work. He was told to leave it alone. They're already doing that. So that, the GoFundMe, people are going to pour in heavily on it, because I'm learning that they've all started a GoFundMe so that, the people who have been arrested can get legal representation. They don't want anyone to be dipping in their pockets, taking out any money, because they believe that this brawl was one that is epic, very needed, and we have clips of it that has been streaming on various platforms. Guys, I'm just looking at the clip as I'm talking to you, like, it's so funny, and to see social media reaction, like everyone is dying of laughter, and that even makes it more funny. Now, we know, as I've said to you guys, Twitter is just the principle of social media. So Twitter is going to go all out when every other platforms are taking it easy. Twitter is just going in, and I don't think that Twitter is going to stop anytime soon, because Twitter really let go of things like this, right? And when they do, something else has to take over. So this Alabama boat brawl will be on Twitter for quite a little while, right? No, I don't know what's going to happen to, the people who they have arrested so far, but I believe that justice should be served. It's just funny. Honestly, it is funny. Again, we don't condone violence or anything of that sort, but the parody, the reaction videos, the chair smacking, the fist pumping, the trying to pull the boat back on the dock when they were trying to leave, it is something else. And I want to see if our sister Candice is gonna talk about it. I'm just curious. I think someone is about to make a game out of this. We know that Netflix is gonna capitalize on this. We're gonna see a Netflix movie. Okay, now people are saying that, okay, my next flight, I'm gonna ensure that I fly with a chair. And some people are just photoshopping themselves on the scene of where the incident took place. We have Kermit there sipping his tea, dying of laughter. Some people say, the brawl in Alabama was real big. How I know it was real big? People were posting about it on Facebook as it went viral. Usually FB is on tape delay of like a week, but no sir, we were present for them shenanigans. I love that. For some reason, this boat brawl is giving life, it is serving. And I have to say, I do agree with the comments that says make August 5th a national holiday. But then they're going to say the government is promoting, the nonsense, the crime, the violence. So they're not going to do that. But I mean, I like this, brawl above all. I didn't see any blood, and that's the most important thing for me. There was no bloodshed, I believe, because I'm not seeing any. So it was a good day in Alabama. Just remember that, you can't go to some states and F around, because if you do, they will sure like hell ensure that you find out before you leave. And that's all I have to say about that. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did, and I hope that we can get the discussion popping and get some more laughter in there. Let me know what are your thoughts, and see you all later. Bye, guys.